favorite kind of cafe critter. Puppies. Oh, that's nice. Look, this is Dale, and Laura is holding Chip. Together, wait a minute. Chip and Dale. There they are.
Do a dance.
Oh. Okay, you
Oh,
ready?
not that kind of Chip.
Come on, Dale's going to dance for you. Here we go. Da 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 da.
Have you been to a Chip and Dale show, Dave?
No,
That's not quite what they do.
That's not the song they sing? Oh. Okay, so Chip and Dale are 10 weeks old,
Well,
2.5 months?
Yeah, I tried
somewhere
to
in
bring you cute puppies, but I couldn't find any. So, so they are...
These will have to do.
Oh,
They are
come on.
10-week-old Chihuahua mixed puppies. Mom was a purebred Chihuahua, or is a purebred Chihuahua. She has already been adopted,
Yay.
which usually doesn't happen. It's usually the other way around. But Mom has been adopted. These guys were brought in by a family that had an unplanned litter and realized how much work puppies were.
Yes, they are
And
a lot of work.
so they brought them into us. And I mean, they are adorable, but they are a ton of work.
Yeah, you gotta train them. You gotta be very patient. You gotta put up with all their little accidents.
Yes, and they have plenty of those.
Chewing everything.
They chew, they poop, they sleep, they play. That's really, and eat. That's really it. So a lot of people, because of celebrities, think that these types of dogs are actually purse accessories. And they are not. They are dogs. And so they need everything that a lab mixed dog needs. They need positive reinforcement, puppy obedience training. They need socialization. They need exercise. They need consistency. They need someone with a really good sense of humor, because if you can't laugh, you'll cry while raising a puppy. And they need to go and be able to be a dog and play and run and do all that kind of good stuff. They are little. I don't think they're going to be much more than, say, 20 pounds when it's all said and done.
They got little tiny paws.
Yeah. They're going to be little. We're not sure what they're mixed with. They are really well socialized with people, but again, positive reward-based obedience training would help them socialize with other dogs, big and little, and they just need somebody who has the ability to invest in their future. These are not dogs if you work 8 hours a day and you are not home. They need somebody who can be home with them, or that they can go to work, doggy daycare. Otherwise, it's going to be almost impossible to housebreak them. And that's not going to be fun.
Yeah, no.
That doesn't sound fun.
Yeah.
Okay, Dale's getting antsy. He'd like to piddle on our new console.
He would, yes.
That's not going to happen. No, it's not. It's not going to happen.
Do it on Dave instead. Oh.
Yeah. Hey, here.
And one of the folks out front when we were having puppy extravaganza.
Yes, and puppies do bring out the staff.
They do. Said, well, why don't you adopt them together in a home together? And the thing to know about litter mates is that's not recommended.
Really?
Dog trainers are not going to recommend that. We're not going to recommend that. Because what will happen with litter mates in the dog world is the puppies will bond to one another, and they won't necessarily bond well to their human family.
Interesting.
So we don't want them to go to a home together.
Yeah, okay.
A home with another dog would be great, but not with each other. So they'll need to be separated, but they would love a home with another little active little dog or respectful kids. They are a bit shy. I would not recommend them in a home with young kids at all. They're just too little. So a home with older, respectful kids. They're not a dog that's going to be a lap dog for a while. They need to play and run.
Yeah.
They're active little pups.
Right. Okay. Very good. Well, they are Chip and Dale. They are Chihuahuas mixed with something.
Something.
Yeah. And they're kind of cute.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit poopy.
Yeah. And available for adoption if you have the patience and the time and the ability to help raise these into good dogs. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't let you on the console to pedal. That's not going to happen. Yeah.
I'm going to throw a puppy fit then.
Oh, I don't blame you. Yes, this is called paying the rent at my house. Yes, you don't have to do anything else. You just have to be willing to be loved.
Aww.
That's paying the rent. Yeah. All right, Laura Clark, thank you so much for bringing us puppies.
Have a great week.
You too.